Hi, Dave Lindsay here from Phantom Leap Education. And today we're going to follow the footpath, and we're going to do that with bushwalking. And you know what? Bushwalking has so many similarities to life. We don't need to reinvent the wheel, whether it's reinventing the footpath or reinventing the wheel the way that you do business. We've come to this lookout, but already we've encountered our first obstacle. And that is, there's multiple tracks. We have track 1, track 2, track 3, and track 4, as well as we can just go bush bashing anyway. But since we've already created our roadmap, we know where we're starting from, and we know the finish point. So therefore we know the best way to go is down path 1. As I said, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We go somewhere where hundreds, if not thousands of people have been before. The same as in business. And also, I'm going with some friends that have walked this path before, and they know exactly what to plan. They know what clothing we should wear, what food, what supplies we need, and roughly how long the walk there and back is going to take. So having a mentor, having a friend, having a coach will help make the journey so much more enjoyable. But we're going to head there, and I'll share some stories with you along the way. Often you come to T-junctions in life and in bushwalking. Sometimes you just have to take a gamble. That's where people that have been there and done that, they know the right way. Now that we're back at the T-junction, we can have a look around for little signs and symbols that we might have missed the first time. You might see that there's a signpost. You might see that the footpath is more worn one way than the other. But at least now you know the right way to go. You may have wasted a little bit of time, but it's experience along the way. Because I'm here with some people that have been there, done that, we know that it's not too far around the corner. Yet, if I was to look up ahead, I can see a cliff, I can see a windy road, but I definitely can't see the end. And this, unfortunately, is where so many people stop. But knowing that it's only 10 or 15 minutes down that way, it gives me that energy to drive that little bit more. Yes, we've enjoyed the trip. We have fantastic scenery here, but we've also overcome obstacles. Knowing what was in our way set us up, prepared us to overcome these obstacles. Whether they're boulders that we had to climb up and over, rivers that we had to cross. We knew it in advance, therefore we were prepared. We were ready both physically and mentally. Now we're off for only 5 or 10 minutes and we'll be at the end, which is where we come together and we celebrate. I'll see you at the end. So we go up and we hit another T-junction. Do I take the tough road of working uphill, or do I take the easy road of going downhill? Most people would automatically take the easy road of going down. But all it takes is a little minute to look. The down, it doesn't go anywhere. Yet many people can't see past the first 3 feet, the first 6 feet in front of them. To know that in order to get to the top, you have to go up. And that's where we're going. We're going to head up because we're almost there. We're almost at the top. After following the footpath for what seemed like hours, we finally made it. We made it to the end. After doing some mistakes, some intentional going off the footpath, we made it. And there's times that we intentionally went off the footpath so that we could have a little bit of adventure. We could explore something that hadn't been done by thousands of people. And with the mistakes, we went down, we got to a dead end. We hit a river, we just turned around, we backtracked, we learned from it, and then we kept moving forward. As with anything, the footpath leaves clues. Where there's many forks in the road, there's ones where the footpath is worn and there's ones where the footpath is overgrown. All you have to do is look for the signs and signals and you can follow the footpath yourself. Have a look. You think that it's worth it? as anything in life. You have to go up, you have to go down, you have to go on the journey and everything in between. So long as you finish on the up, you're doing better than the majority of people. And don't let the roadblocks hold you back or halt your progress. Don't sit down and cry. Worst of all, don't turn around and go back, because you never know what you might miss out on. If you'd like to learn more about following the footpath, feel free to click down in the link below. It's good any time in life, no matter what you're doing, to occasionally stop, look back and really appreciate the obstacles that you've overcome, the hurdles, and how far you've actually come. All too often, when we're looking at ourselves daily, day in and day out, we don't see the progress that we're making. So occasionally stopping and looking back will give you the energy, drive, and motivation to keep moving forward.